Today is March 9th. It is 1:55. It's appeal number 36, 834 Knapp's Highway, Taylor Lynn, Miniature. Town property value is $726,100, and the ask amount is $550,000. So if you raise your right hand, I'll swear you in.
Yep.
Do you swear that the information you shall give regarding this appeal shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
You're going to sign there.
All right.
That's the X. Okay.
Anything else I need to
That's
do?
it. Nope.
All right.
I'll take that. I'll sign it. All right. There. So you're here representing yourself?
Yes.
There's nobody else? Okay. All right, now. Okay, now you're saying that the recent sales of older homes in the neighborhood do not support the value that the town has of $726,100. Research or sales shows property to be valued somewhere between $510 and $590. Okay, so what else do you have to tell me?
Yeah, so basically that, like I did a look on Zillow. My house is an older house.
Mm-hmm.
So I do see that there are some higher value sales, but my house was built in 1927. I bought the house in the end of 2018, and it had been, a woman who passed away and her family was selling it, and they hadn't done anything in the house in like 20 years.
Okay.
So I've done exterior work, like I did the siding, the roof, and windows. But interior, it's basically the same. We've done some painting and some moving, like fixing a pipe, that first type of a thing, but nothing. And we got our floors redone, but nothing significant on the interior. So these other houses that are selling for more are houses that seem to either be completely redone or were built much more recently. So when I did a Zillow search for houses that are similar size and similar, I think I put in built before 1950.
Mm-hmm.
In my neighborhood, the highest sale price I found was $633.
Okay.
So
Which one was that?
That was, when I did this map, I put it together for the informal.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't take note of which one that was.
Okay. When you did the informal, did they do anything for you?
They did. They lowered my land a little bit. It started off at $790. I believe it was around $790 originally.
Yeah, they lowered it down to $556.
Oh, it's for the assessment.
Yes.
So not the full value.
No, that's the full value. I'll show you. Appraised land value, $556.
Oh,
they lowered
the
it
land.
For the land.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was talking about the whole.
Oh, no.
The whole parcel. But yeah, so then I started. So first I was like, all right, I think my house is somewhere in the 500 to 600 range. And then I went and I looked and I tried to find houses that were more similar to mine, because my lot, I have a good amount of land, which is I think why my valuation ends up being higher.
Oh yeah, you have a good size.
Oh yeah, I have a good size lot. So my lot is this one. It comes back like this right here.
Which one?
The L shaped here.
Oh, it goes all the way back there like that?
Yep.
Okay.
So which is nice, except you see this right here?
Yeah.
Wetlands.
Okay.
And these people too actually, so we actually end up with water in the winter. So we get some flooding. I actually it's an old drainage ditch that I think comes from the schools up here. But basically it's really nice to have the land. I don't think this is really usable in a way. So I don't think I could subdivide it or anything because of the wetlands. So it's not, the valuation of it doesn't seem, very fair. But my house actual building value also went up significantly. Yeah, so it went from 200,000 to actually I'm looking at the assessed.
I'm looking at the appraised for your building, and it says your building is 155,100.
And it used to be just under 100,000, because my old assessed value was 65,000.
It was 65,000?
Yes.
Now, 155,100.
So
With no improvements.
No, that was after I had because I had permits, so they had notes for it, for my vinyl, for my roof, I don't know, for the siding, for the
Okay, wait a
windows.
second, now let's see now. For town request. You've got extra sink and something.
Oh, it's the laundry sink in my basement, I think it's unfinished basement.
Okay. Replace the roof, replace some windows, vinyl siding. And then 2025, 2 baths with vinyl flooring.
Yes.
Those are new?
No, it was just incorrect in the field card.
Oh, okay, this
So
was corrected.
I corrected it when the data mailer came out.
Just want to make sure we got that, okay. All right, so like you said, you didn't really do anything to the inside of the house.
Yeah, I mean.
So why did it go up?
And I get it, because I understand that everything went up, but
Well-
I bought my house in end of 2018 for $334,000, so the 720 even still is
No,
significantly higher.
Everything went up in value, but a house is like a car in a way. It's like a depreciating asset. If you don't update it,
Yeah,
then as time goes on, that lack of update makes it less valuable.
yeah. So like, we can't run our window units, we can't run two at the same time because for AC in the summer, because we'll blow a fuse, and, we have a lot of outdated parts of our house that hopefully someday we'll get to.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, the other houses that are selling for more for those prices have those things. They have, central air, or it just, even if they're like, oh yeah, you could use AC, but it actually works, and ours doesn't. But there were two main sales that I found that really were similar to my house. One is because it was the closest lot size that I could find.
Yep.
So it's a different type of house. It was a ranch, and it was a newer house. So realistically, I thought the house was a little bit nicer than mine, but the lot was a little bit smaller than mine. So I was like, this seems fair. And that one sold for $590 on October 3rd.
Can I borrow this for a second?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Can I take this?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the other house that I found that was similar, it sold for $535
Moody
on
Avenue.
September. Yeah, on Moody Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a slightly different type of a house. It's more of a
Mhm.
suite than mine is. But I actually was looking at the pictures of the inside of the house and was like, I think this might have been the same builder. Like our it's the same. It was built like a couple of years within the same range, and similarly updated to what mine has been. I've painted, so where there are wallpapers there, I don't have wallpaper anymore, but it's still.
You don't have, that's okay, this is enough, I can always look that up, okay. Okay.
And then for the one that has a similar size lot,
Yeah,
I also,
that was the one on Berry Scott.
I'm very Scott, yeah.
Yep.
So I printed this out because while we have a similar size lot, they also are, their neighborhood, their area looks better, because you see how they're on like a road where you're only going down here
The neighborhood is there.
Yeah, I'm on Naps Highway, so we have,
Yeah, it's busy.
yeah, we have tons of traffic.
What part of Naps are you on?
I am between Tungus and Black Rock.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Right by the
yeah,
TJ Maxx,
yeah, that's a nice cut through for people that wanna,
Oh, it's a great cut
I
through.
cut through it all the time, I don't know.
I've had at least, since I started moving there, like I said, end of 2018, and we've had at least 4 of our neighbors' cars smashed from people driving by. So.
Yeah, that's when you were talking about Barry Scott, I was thinking that it's a better neighborhood.
Yep.
It's a quiet street.
Yep.
And it has the upgrades, so I can see where.
And yeah, so but it was the only land that I could find that.
Yeah.
I like my lot, so.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's about it. Is there anything else?
Nope, I don't have any other questions.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm all set. I mean, I certainly understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So now what happens is, the board gets together as a group, after we've heard everybody's appeal, and we discuss them.
Okay.
And they vote on whether or not to accept the value that you've, asked for. There's a couple things they can do. They can say yes, and you'll get a letter with every decision.
Okay.
But they can say yes. They can say, well, she has a point, but, that's not really, it doesn't really comp out, so we'll make it this number. They'll lower it, like Tyler did, but it won't be the full amount.
Okay.
Or they can say, no, well, we think it's right. So, if you're not satisfied with the decision, you can go to court.
Okay.
Court is in New Britain. You should bring a lawyer. But what happens is, it's not like when you go to a regular courtroom. You go in, you say, the lawyer will state your case, and then the judge will have you sit with the town attorney and the assessor and hammer something out.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'll do better if we give you a partial instead of the full, but you might want to think about that as an option. Okay? I've done it. I went with a client. It wasn't bad.
All right.
It was just a day off from work and a little money.
Yeah.
You have to weigh out what's the attorney going to charge me
Yeah, versus
the 5 years of this. So, okay? All righty.
Cool. Thank you so much for your time.
You're very welcome. I have no other questions. You're good.
All right, good.
Thanks a lot. You too.
It's nice out.
Yeah. Great to get.
Okay, the time is 5:37. This is appeal number 873. This is Helene Daly, and I'm here with the appellant Matthew McDermott for 152 Alden Street. And Matthew, if you will just raise your right hand so I can swear you in. Do you solemnly swear that the information you shall give concerning the assessment appeal now in question shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, so sign it to yes. I'm glad I caught you.
Yeah, I had just gotten home from work.
Because, for the record, Matthew never got his letter along with everyone else on my list tonight, but because I called him, he was able to come in. So, all right, so why don't you go ahead and tell me what you have for your appeal.
Okay, so, the best comp I could find is the neighboring house. It's two houses over on the same side of the street. It's
So you're a tiny little cave.
tiny cave, split level.
Wow, you're 744 square feet. So is your second floor not finished?
No basement's unfinished. So it's a split level, so the first floor is
That's
about,
it? That's it?
that's it.
Looks like a cave to me.
It's,
Oh, you know what? I know these houses. They're very
It's with
unusual.
front to back.
Yes, it looks like a cape on the outside, but you go in, I know this, yeah.
so the first,
There was a bunch of them they built around the same
Yeah.
time.
probably a few of them exist
Yeah.
now, but,
It's I know this.
Yeah.
And then you have almost like a crawl space, right,
Yeah.
for their basement with your,
Yeah.
It's not a real basement, it's just
Well-
like you open up a door and that's your mechanicals are down
yeah,
there.
it's raised basement, I guess, because it's only partially depressed. It's like,
Yeah.
it's probably 2 feet below grade.
Yeah. All right, and you are 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Okay. And they have you at 8:30. You're on 0.11 of an acre. Okay. So you're definitely a tear down at some point.
Anybody in their right mind would have torn it
Yeah.
down when they
Yeah.
purchased it.
Okay.
I just didn't have the financial means to do so. It would have been nice, but one day maybe if I stayed here long term.
Yeah, all right, so, your comp, is it 172?
172 Alden.
Okay, 172 Alden. And That's sold for, oh yeah, this is a great comp. This is a great comp,
And it's sold-
637.
in, I believe, September, only 1 month before.
It
the
sold
research.
September of 2025, yep,
And it's down the market for 62 days.
yeah. Okay,
So
and
no,
did they
it's-
tear that down yet?
No. There's a
But a construction company bought it, so that will be a tear down.
I would imagine, or there's a tenant in it currently, so I don't know if they plan to keep it.
Well, sometimes they just, until they're ready to do the project, they just rent it out until they're ready, but, okay. And that, let me see, that, 172, that acreage is probably,
Well, 5,000.
probably about the same as yours, right? I don't think it gives on the field card, the acreage. And actually, oh yeah, it's the same model, it's the same house.
Yep, same layout and everything.
That's a perfect comp, perfect. All right,
And I only provided one comp, but it's like an identical house,
yeah,
which is why.
exactly, yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, and it's like comparing two condos side by side that are the exact same thing.
Up here, this is, the field card for 172. They have, 5,000 square feet lot of land.
Oh, okay,
Doesn't give an acreage, but
and let me see what yours is. Yours is, same thing, 5,000, exactly, same acreage. All right, that's a good, as far as I'm concerned, that's a good comp, Matthew, so
thank you.
that's great. All right, I think that's it. So we have 911 appeals, but at this rate, we'll be here until June because nobody's getting their letters.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I was able to reach you. We probably won't start deliberations until, I don't know, hopefully in March sometime, but we gotta get through all these hearings first. And then, we will vote on it, and you'll probably hear from the town sometime in April.
Awesome.
Okay.
Get a letter.
Oh, God, you'll get a letter, yeah, maybe you'll get it by August, I don't know. All right, well, thank you for coming in,
Thank
I
you.
really do appreciate it, it's been a little bit